What's going on, Pokemon trainers? This is Trainer Connor, and you're watching one of my Pokemon battle videos. In Pokemon Sword and Shield, yay! We're actually past 1 year when it first debuted on the Nintendo Switch. How awesome is that? So yeah, Sword and Shield. 1 year old. Woo! This was an epic match. I had against Dark here, as you can see. I'm using a Butterfree in this match. G-Max Butterfree, I should say. And the Pokemon surrounding it is really awesome too. So I'm using G-Max Butterfree Scales, I'm using a defensive Vaporeon, defensive Heatran, Choice Scarf Crocodile, Expert Belt Electivire Jetterado there, and a Dragon Dance Haxorus, the Haxorus I got from Toshiro back in 2013. Wow, that was a long time ago. And it's really awesome to use it. So yeah, we got some Pokemon that are new, some Pokemon that are old. How awesome is that? Now my opponent, Dark, has an interesting team full of threats, okay? He has a Metagross, Dragapult, Zygarde, Eternatus, Rayquaza, and Reshiram. Yeah, that's an Ubers team. But just because my opponent is breathing Ubers does not mean that I'm gonna go down easily. Like, I'm not gonna give up until I give it a nice fight there, you know? I actually had a match before this one, and I didn't record that because of storage space. What happened was, it was my opponent bringing all legendary Pokemon, and I pretty much stole half of his team using just Vaporeon. So, yeah, I'm not going down without a fight. FYI. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get on to the match here. I just want to give a quick shout out to those who challenged me in the past week. You guys are awesome rivals, and the more we battle, the better we become as rivals. Just saying. Alright, so me and Dark, we are ready to battle. Here we go. He starts off with Zygarde as I begin with Scales, the Butterfree. Turn 1. Butterfree goes for the Sweet Powder, it connects, so the Zygarde is off for a snooze at the start of the battle. Not too shabby. Now I didn't want to go for the Dynamax right away. Not yet, anyway. We're going to do that later. Because seeing that he has a lot of legendaries and dragons, I figured I could go into Haxorus and start setting up Dragon Dances. However, I don't know if my opponent predicted this. I'm pretty sure he did. He goes into Rayquaza, and I'm like, nope, I can't stay in on Rayquaza. You kidding me? I switch out and go into Heatran, who is holding the air balloon. It's going to pop because of the Dragon Pulse. It's great that he has Dragon Pulse because Heatran is a special wall. So I just go for the Lava Plume, just trying to put some damage onto this thing, and trying to burn it also, which works well in my favor, because he has physical moves like Dragon's Ascent and Crunch, as we see right here. I wanted to say Crunch first, but you know, it's what it is. So yeah, he does have Crunch, and he's gonna continue using it. Alright, this is good. Now I can go into Vaporeon, who is a physical wall. Yeah, combine that with a burned Rayquaza. Vaporeon is gonna sponge those hits for days, and like I mentioned earlier, this Vaporeon loves to deal with legendary Pokemon. I don't know what it is, but this Pokemon right here took on 3 legendary Pokemon. All by itself even. That's really surprising. Here, Mermaid, the Vaporeon, she's going to go for the Wish. It's going to get her HP back in a matter of minutes here, or maybe seconds, I don't know. But she is going to get her HP back. Let's go for the Icy Wind. I wanted to try out that move. I had different moves on this, like Ice Beam, for instance. I think Icy Wind's a nice little touch there because of the speed factor. Like you're going to go for it and it lowers the opponent's speed. I think that's nice. It's pretty good. Now, Metagross comes in. I'm like, alright, what are you going to go for? Are you going to go for the Zen Headbutt? Are you going to go for the Meteor Mash? I don't know what you're gonna go for, but I'm gonna go for Wish. And I'm like, damn it, he has Earthquake. Because my initial plan was going to Heatran when the wish is active, or when the wish is going to activate in this scenario. Because he has Earthquake, I can't go into Heatran, so that's a little unfortunate. But then he goes for Psychic, I'm like, really? Why? I mean, yeah, it's stab and all, but I mean, this is gonna work out in my favor because I can go into Heatran now. I'm praying that he doesn't go for the Earthquake. I don't know if he's going for Psychic randomly or what, but I'm glad that he's going to go for it again because the wish is going to come on the Heatran now. There you go, we get our HP back with Heatran. And now I can stay and go for the Lava Plume and just knock out the Metagross. So that worked well. It just took a little bit of time to get it going because of the Earthquake. That was quite scary. I wasn't sure if that was going to work in my favor, but hey, it did in the end. Dragapult comes in, and I'm like, oh, you are Scald? I never knew that. Just stay and go for Flash Cannon, and that does a lot of damage, not gonna lie. But Dragapult apparently learns Scald. Well, you know. I have a Dragapult, but I don't have it learn Scald, so, you know, people are different. They're trying out Scald, and, you know, it's working out here. At this point, I'm gonna let Heatran go down, and this is a good opportunity for me to Dynamax with the Butterfree, because look at the HP that the Dragapult's at. Yeah, that's enough for a max airstream. This is a good opportunity to go for the Dynamax and get my speed boost. Yeah, let's go. So this is G-Max Butterfree. A lot of people have used it, and there you go. There's another person online. Shout out to you, my friend. So yeah, Butterfree, like, you know, my friend Ruins introduced me to that, and I think he requests that because, man, this Pokemon is really good. Combine the Airstream with the Funnel, it's a threat. It really is. I think the number one issue is Stealth Rocks and Priority Acceler Rock. If you can bypass those, and let's not forget about Reshiram, guys. Yeah, let's not forget about Fire types. You're okay if you get around those issues. Unfortunately, my opponent does go into Reshiram, and he's going to Dynamax as well. And I don't know if he knew that I was going to Dynamax, because of course Dynamax is banned in standard play, but I really wanted to try out this Dynamax Butterfree. Right? I keep saying Dynamax, but it's actually Gigantamax Butterfree. But you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Now, I ended up outspeeding him, of course, as expected, and unfortunately, because he's Dynamax, that is not going to do a lot of damage. Therefore, the Max Flare is going to knock out the G-Max Butterfree. There we go. I ended up saying it correctly this time. That's okay though. It is an issue right now, but like, I have a Choice Scarf, Gregile, Sandeville, and he's gonna go for Earthquake, and that's doing a little bit of damage there. I was really sad about that though, because I really want him to not knock me out right here. Sandeville is pretty good. He's a Choice Scarf Moxie set, and it's just really nice to get a +1 attack boost from your Choice Scarf too. So my last resort is going back into Vaporeon, go for Protect, and he reveals the Max Rockfall. I'm like, why did you go for the Rockfall move? Like, you could have just gone for the G-Max, or I think I know it's a set, bro. The Dynamax Dragon type move, which is hard for me to say in this video, just saying. You could have used that instead of the Rockfall, but he does get the Sandstorm. I think he's using that to whittle me down, but I have leftovers. So I'm a little confused by that. So yeah, he goes for Dragon Pulse here. Vaporeon is, yeah, Vaporeon is really bulky, you guys. Go for Scald, it doesn't work out in my favor. Yeah, a little bit there because of the Sandstorm. The next turn he's gonna go down, so I'm not too worried about it. He goes for yet another Dragon Pulse. I figured I could live it. It's really close, it's tough to tell, but we do end up surviving it. I go for my Wish. This is awesome, because if I go down right here, which is very likely, and you know what that means, right? Both Pokemon going down because of the Sandstorm, We have a double gown, which are the best types of gowns. But let's not forget that. My wish is activated still, or it's going to activate in a matter of seconds. So this is awesome. I don't like the Haxorus as he goes into Eternus. The first time I'm seeing this in this video, or in my YouTube channel for that matter, and I'm faster than it, and I ended up knocking it out, so I guess I didn't need the Dragon Dances. It would have been nice though, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, the wish is activating right here, it's not going to matter too much. And the last Pokemon that he has is Zygarde, and he is asleep from the first turn of the match. That comes to help me, and there you go, we knock out the Zygarde, and that means that I win this match 2-0, 3-0, something like that. It's not showing the screen anyway, so it's not a big deal. We have a Lunberry to get rid of that confusion. Yeah, so I ended up winning that one 2-0. There you go, that's what I thought. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Be sure to give me a like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happen to be upon this video. It means a lot for my channel. I'm hoping to get 200 subs. It'll be fantastic. Have a great day, trainers. I'll talk to you guys next time.